suddenly things turned.
Is it even worse for Magnus to lose his game after sort of feeling so confident, obviously, at some point in this is hilarious. And then ending up losing after this must be devastating.
Yeah, it is devastating. I mean, he...
Well,
hold on.
It's not sure that it's fine.
Oh my goodness, 2 extra pawns.
Actually,
Oh my god.
not fine.
No,
Oh wow.
The protection has been lost. White's rook under attack.
But wait, David, there's been a big development because Dubov, the magician,
He's tricked
strikes
him.
again.
We will see the bar.
Oh, look at Magnus Carlsen. Has he blundered terribly?
Yes.
Magnus Carlsen blundered. Well, the bar will catch up soon. White is now suddenly 2 pawns up. I wrote him off too soon, Ivanka. You're right. You told me to wait. I was going to create difficulties for Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen was in something we called Zugzwang. Okay, he's lost. Magnus Carlsen, the fortress is broken. Look,
Yes.
White sacrifices 1 pawn, but the other pawn is going to become a queen. Daniel
Given
Dubov
up.
breaks the fortress and wins.
Wow, what a crazy dramatic game. It ends up with a loss for Magnus Carlsen.
I saw yesterday on Twitter there was this poor judge, sorry, it was a poor lawyer who logged onto Zoom with a cat filter on, and you know he's desperately trying to go, I'm not a cat, I'm a person, and that kind of caused me to laugh in hysterics for like 5 minutes. I couldn't.
So you think on the Zoom call, maybe Magnus is looking at Dubov and somehow Dubov's got a cat filter on?
Well, I don't know, he could be recalling something funny that happened to him, in which case...
I mean, still, like, when you score points against Magnus, it matters something, yeah? I mean, even both we play like idiots. I mean, he plays like an idiot quite often, but it's not that everybody manages to use it, yeah? So, I mean...
Completely unnerved me, and after that I was a shell of myself, to be honest. And obviously that's partly due to the way that he plays, but I felt in this case it was mostly just a massive own goal, and yeah, these things shouldn't happen, and it's deeply disappointing.
And we did see in that second game, Magnus, we've seen a lot of emotion from you today, and you had a big laugh there about something. Could you tell us what that was, and did that sort of put you out of focus to eventually lose that game?
No, that wasn't why I lost.
Can you tell us what it was?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, Magnus, you seem disappointed. I can hear that you are disappointed. What is it about for you now to sort of get ready for semifinals against Maxim Vachier-Lagrave?
Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Just a couple more. Okay, thanks. I appreciate the charity, but just a couple more. Wait for the drop. Okay, that's all I got. I ran out of ammo on that, but it was a good bit for a minute there.
Just a couple of moves ago, when he had a bigger advantage, when he had more pieces on the board, I think he just missed the fact that...
Bougie die. You're just mad.
If pawn takes rook, there's checkmate. If rook takes rook, White's queen disappears. Magnus Carlsen, he's about to resign. Look at him cursing to himself. He just relaxed too early in this game. He lost focus, he lost concentration, and Daniel Dubov checkmating the world champion again, just like in the Air Things Masters.
Okay, he's shouting loudly. He has resigned. Magnus Carlsen losing game 2 with the white pieces against Daniil Dubov, and keep Magnus in the picture.
Daniil Dubov needs to do is keep pieces on the board. He doesn't want to trade off rooks. He doesn't want to trade off queens. Wow, killer move there. I think Magnus Carlsen just blundered his queen. Magnus Carlsen blunders his queen. Daniil Dubov about to win. Will Magnus resign? If pawn takes rook, there's checkmate. If rook takes rook, White's queen disappears. Magnus Carlsen, he's about to resign.
So what is funny? Knight takes c4, is it a possibility? Knight takes c4, pawn takes, queen d1. I'm thinking about that.
Something is very amusing.
Yeah, he's laughing. Yeah, Magnus is laughing.
Why? Maybe we're missing something. That's why he's laughing.
This an inside joke between Daniel and Magnus. Maybe this is a position that both of them are familiar with. They worked together. Maybe it's something that they've seen in some analysis.